What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got an interesting day of tech news, so let's dive right in. Our first story of the day has to do with Pixel 7a. Remember, Pixel 6a just in the last few months came out. It is actually my budget phone of the year. I put a video out where I talked about the best Android phones to get for 2022. And for budget phone, the Pixel 6a won. Pixel 7a is supposed to be even better. Based off some information, 9 to 5 Google is reporting, giving it flagship cameras, aka cameras just like the Pixel 6 or 7, as well as wireless charging, and obviously the Tensor G2 processor and so much more. So Pixel 7a obviously probably won't be completely as good as say a 7 or a 7 Pro, or at least it shouldn't be, but it'll be even closer than ever before. So if you're looking for, updating or upgrading your budget phone, you might want to wait for that Pixel 7a. It's looking like a little bit of a beast so far. We'll keep our eye on this one. It won't be out for months and months, but still, there were already information coming out about it, which is good news. And our last story of the day is more of like a question, like let's talk about this, and that is, as you remember back in the day when flagship phones would come out from Android, not Apple, but Android, you could get removable batteries for your phone. So you could, the battery would die, or it would be, you need to charge it, and basically take that baby out, put a fresh new battery in, and you'd always have a battery you wouldn't have to wait for it to charge. It would always be fully charged for you. I remember having, Galaxy phones, and I'd be like, peel off the back, slap a battery in there, and just press it all in, and I'd have a fresh new battery. It was excellent. I didn't have to wait for anything. I'd always have a 100% battery just seconds away, and I loved that. And there was a question that the Galaxy put on, a little poll saying should removable batteries on phones make a return, and basically it's like a 50-50. So 47% yes, 52% no, but basically 50-50. So it just begs the question, should we go back to that? I reviewed some phones in the past year that have had removable batteries, but they've always been these like really inexpensive phones that most of you guys that watch me probably wouldn't buy. And I wonder if we can get back to a place where, you do get a flagship phone and you do have a removable battery. I think the excuse of getting a phone that has a built-in battery and it's water resistant and dust resistant is kind of BS. You look at something like a GoPro. GoPros have removable batteries and have even better water resistance than our phones. And the little compartment opens up, you can put a battery in, a memory card, all that stuff. So again, the idea of not being able to create a phone that is not water resistant, that has a removable battery, is ridiculous, because it's definitely feasible. I don't see how it's not. And then take into consideration dust resistance, that should also be okay to do. I mean, I can't imagine they can't do that. One of the things that I would think they'd have to do if they do go this route and they keep water resistance and dust resistance is you'd probably would have to have some kind of blockage for the charging port. Maybe not, but maybe. I mean, I'm just thinking of ways that they could potentially get around this, or say they can't do it for specific reasons. If that removes water and dust resistance, I'd be fine, I guess, having some kind of, flip flap that I could undo and do in order to block up the ports to make everything safe. But this should be a thing. I mean, how amazing would it be? I mean, charging's pretty fast, don't get me wrong. Sometimes these Chinese phones charge in like 20 minutes, but most of the phones here in America take about an hour, maybe a little bit less, but about an hour usually to fully charge, or sometimes a little bit more. And it would be so sweet to just be able to peel the back off and slap a battery in on the phone. I would absolutely love it. Maybe when portless phones come and you can do it then, or whatever they end up having. Most phones don't have headphone jacks. They don't have internal memory, at least on the flagship side. Like, you think about all the things that we used to have in phones, from removable batteries, headphone jacks, micro SD card expansion storage, IR blaster so you can control your television and your air conditioner and things like that. Like, there's a lot of things they removed. I'll be honest, most of the things I don't miss, but I can kind of feel like I would love to have a removable battery back again, as long as it didn't change the design of the phones too much. I don't even care if they go back to plastic if it takes to that, because honestly, I have my phone in a plastic case anyway, so what's the difference? Doesn't bother me at all. And plus, if I dropped it and it was plastic, it's not gonna shatter like glass does. So let me know your thoughts. What do you prefer? Would you love a phone with a removable battery or not? That'll be a question of the day. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.